Coach.
Yes,
Coach Banjo on with another edition of Chalk Talk. Coach, this is your second Chalk Talk in a few weeks, which means
yes.
you're doing something right, right?
I guess, yes.
Absolutely. So Josh is actually out ill.
Okay.
I'm actually filling in for him. He's been doing a great job on Chalk
Yes.
Talk, and I really do appreciate what he's been doing. So wishing him well and that he has a fast and full recovery from his illness.
Yeah.
Coach, let's dive right in, man. So I've always heard that you were a sharpshooter. The legend Banjo said you were one of the best snipers from the area coming up. Is this true?
Well, they tell me it's true. I enjoyed the game when I was coming up. Yeah, and I did a lot of shooting, so that's all I used to do. So it came easy.
Oh man, that is awesome. I love to hear it. I love to hear all the stories about people before me and things like that. And you were definitely one of the legends that I always heard about growing up and coming through Shepherdstown and Jefferson. So it's awesome to still see you giving back in the coaching capacity and having some success.
I appreciate it.
Yep, absolutely. So I did get a chance to tune in to HTS TV for your last thriller against Wildwood. Can you kind of walk me through, that game and what it was like to come down? You guys had the lead, and then you lost the lead, and you got it back, and and what that sideline was like through that little roller coaster.
Well, yes, it was a back and forth game. It was a defensive battle the first couple quarters, and we scored first, and we had a few turnovers, and they turned that into points. And then, second half, we were battling back and forth. And right at the end, we got the upper hand. So it was great to be a part of that.
You're so humble, though. You're so humble. I mean, you pulled some tricks out of the bag. I'm watching, and it's just like, it's got to be fun to play for a coach like that. I mean, you're running flea flickers and reverses and halfback passes, and what was your thinking? Throughout that drive where you just kept pulling all these tricks out of your bag.
Well, I always keep something back, that I haven't used and nobody has seen, and honestly, they know it's coming, but they just don't know when it's coming.
Right.
So that's to our advantage, and hey, the kids like it too. It keeps them involved and gets them excited when those things do work out.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm guessing you run those things in practice, and they just can't wait for you to call it.
That's right.
Oh,
so
man.
Ready for your opportunity, because when they come, you just got to do what you can do.
Absolutely. And that makes a good point, because, those kids were ready for the opportunity. And I mean, you could call all the plays you want. We all know that it comes down to execution at the end of the day. And those kids executed for you. So I'm guessing you'll have a couple more tricks in the bag for us on Saturday.
We'll never know, but like I say, you have to tune in to see.
Yeah, got to tune in to HTS TV to see. So the kids, what were the vibes on the sideline when you kind of went down late? Were you having to keep them positive and motivated, or were they locked in and knowing that they could come back?
A little bit of both, because the way that they did score, Wildwood did score, it was off our mistakes. So, we just told them to stay positive, and the game is a long game. And, we hopefully we can pull it out in the end. And we got lucky and did it that way. So stay positive throughout the whole up and down of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know you were talking about the brothers being key players on your team, and they had huge games. What is the vibes, the energy going into the rematch that we're calling it? Are they coming in even hungrier because they're so close to the championship? Do you feel like you're having to motivate them more because they already won? What's practice been like this week?
Well, I think that they're still believing, but in order to be the champions, you got to beat the champs. They've been the champs for 4 or 5 years. So, we still got to come and play again and see if we can do what we did last time. Yeah. That's the whole belief factor and getting them ready. And, like I say, to beat the champs, you got to beat them.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know that Wildwood was missing their starting quarterback
Yeah.
that game, and it was kind of a late scratch. Did you guys take that week and you prepare for him being there? Did anything change once you found out that he wasn't going to be there, or and has the week been any different preparing for him to be there this week?
No, we're still in the same mode as we were the first time, finding out late that he wasn't going to play. But like I tell kids all the time, they don't cancel the games because people are not there. You got to go ahead and play them. So now we'll face, I guess, their whole team, and hopefully we're up to the task.
Absolutely, Coach. Well, we're super excited about it. I mean, to be honest, you guys really broke viewership records for us for a while. Middle school football game between Wildwood and Harper's Ferry. I mean, we had thousands of views on this game, and then the EPAC cheer came in, and they also had thousands of views. And so it's just awesome to see, middle school football and cheerleading, doing so well, and so many people tuning in and supporting you guys. So we're definitely excited about getting there and covering the game. What are your keys to victory for Saturday?
To play steady defense and to tackle in space. They spread you out and try to get all their athletes in space, and it's up to us to try and negate that and stop them.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, you've been doing it for years. I mean, do you see, is it like, all right, I'm going to win this one and go off into the sunset, or I'm going to try to win back to back? How hungry are you still?
I'm always hungry, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, remains to be seen. Absolutely.
That's right.
Keep us on the edge of our seat, like always. And we were on the edge of our seats last game. We will be again this game, and wishing you the best. And if you need anything from us at all, definitely let us know.
Well, thanks for giving us this platform to play on and letting people see the young people that's coming up with some talent for both schools.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Coach. Well, I'll talk to you soon, and good luck on Saturday.
Hey, man, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Bye.